Welcome to Abridging a Series. Sadly, I am not Little Karibo, so sorry about that. But I am EliteslayerX. I am the co-creator, editor, and writer for Wrong and One Half, the Abridged Chronicles. I also do the voice for Tadawaki Kuno and Ryoga.
And I am xXNeokaXx. I am the co-creator of Manga Sensei Negima Abridged. I do the angry Asuna, and I also do the really sweet voice of the librarian.
Alright, now I know that we've got one other person in here who's been working on a Abridged series, so show of hands, who has been in an Abridged series or has participated in one in any way? Very nice, very nice. Let's just go from this side. What have you been in?
Me and a friend have been working on a high school Abridged project, but our voice cast sort of fell through, and I did a lot of the co-writing for that.
Very nice. Okay, who else raised your hands? Alright, you over there, we'll just go over this way.
He definitely
awesome.
participated.
So yes, you have indeed been in an Abridged episode. Alright, and over on this side?
I was the same as that guy.
Yay! Okay, so who has been in an Abridged series that wasn't the one we did at this panel? Alright, you guys over there?
I did another year of Abridged with a few of my friends here over here, and I also done and the Abridged series as well. There's like two of them out there, but I like the first one I did it. So,
Alright, so we've got some people with the bridging experience here, which is nice. So, let's begin. First, the stupid question we have to ask. What is an Abridged series? Is there anyone here that does not know what an Abridged series is? Okay. Really?
Why don't you tell us, Mr. Johnson, sir? I mean, EliteslayerX.
Alright, so, rather than try to give my own explanation, which some people no doubt find fault with, I'm just going to go to everyone's online source for what things are. TV tropes. By the way, both of us have TV tropes pages for our Abridged series, so...
Check them out, please.
And add some stuff to them. Alright. Not that, not that. Alright, so an Abridged series is a sub-trope of gagdub that deals with shortening works of fiction and making fun of it. It started with Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, which I'm sure everyone here has seen, at least most of you. And because it was so popular and entertaining, other people started making their own Abridged series, which leads us to today, where we have all sorts of Abridged series made by various people, such as ourselves. Key to making an Abridged series is take something so bad it's good and add copious amounts of professionally created bad pep. Who wrote this article? Of course, you guys already know the gist. So, what makes a good Abridged series? This is audience participation, so let me see some raises of hands. What series do you watch? What do they have that you enjoy? You in the back, yes. Middle, back, whatever. You.
my personal favorite of the Abridged series is the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series.
Can they find this Abridged series on YouTube by Team Force
Very popular, incredible Abridged series. I like that one as well. So, what are some of your favorite parts about it? What do they do that you really enjoy? All right, Maka, yes?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is like my favorite one, and I like the Abridged songs they have, and there's Evil Council #4. That was a really, really funny one. Naruto Abridged is awesome too.
Special videos and songs, well, parody songs, those are also very popular. I've been working on a few that have been taking a while, but they will be out eventually. Alright, yes, Kiva?
I really liked, what I liked from Dragon Ball Z Abridged was the fact that they recast some of the character. You had Popo, who was a nurturing soul, I'll try to help you out in any way. And he just sort of evolved to a prick in the series, and I really liked that. And same with Guru. You start, oh, I'm a wise elder, but in the Abridged series, he just takes, he's all, oh, my power. I should act lazy and tell people what to do.
Right, so yes, changing characters, making them different from how they originally are, that's something else that Abridged series that's very great.
This is called character character development.
Or multi-character interpretation if you change them right from the get-go. Alright, I'll get to some more of you later. So, what works and what doesn't work in an abridged series? These are a few recurring elements. Changing the characters, which is what was just discussed. Giving them humorous traits, like Tristan's voice that gives him super strength. Which goes with step number 2, funny voices. Make them dumber, vainer, crazier, gayer, or anything at all. If you're the ones doing the voices, you're the ones writing it, you can make them whatever the hell you want. I make Ryoga Jewish because, hey, I'm Jewish too. Alright, I got some kosher brothers in the house. Alright, running gags. People love those for whatever reason. They just keep popping up, make you laugh every time.
Character development.
I don't have character development on here. I am ashamed. References to pop culture, anime, internet memes, just things that people go, hey, I know that, and they worked in here so well. It works better if they're fresh. For example, if you have Rickrolling is pretty old by now, so just throwing in a random Rickroll will not always work. Sometimes will, if you know how to avert one that an audience thinks is coming, like what Dragon Ball Z Abridged did, when you know over 9,000 is coming, but it starts off with 1,006, that's not too bad.
It's over 9,000.
Yeah, it is, we all know this. Making fun of the original show, especially the dub. Let's face it, a lot of dubs out there are not very good.
Believe it!
Even good ones you can make fun of. So, mocking the dub, breaking the fourth wall. This is a huge part in many abridged series. You just acknowledge the fact that you are a show. And
Yes.
lampshade hanging, pointing out the stupid things that the original show did. I mean, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have...
Let me understand this. Because Merrick was abused by his parents, he took a vengeance on someone who was dead for 5,000 years and he probably never meet. You know, because he's dead? But it makes total sense with Japanese versions. How? How does it make one iota of sense?
Exactly. Pointing out the flaws of the original series and doing it in just such a way that it makes people laugh. Anything the dubs do badly, but in a humorous way. I mean, dubs give a character a bad voice, give them an even worse voice. Just to see how it goes. So, this is an important part for anyone who wants to make an abridged series, actually knowing how to make them. So these are the steps that I go through when I make an episode of Ranma 1/2, The Abridged Chronicles. And if you do anything different, feel free to chime in. First of all, watch the episode. Goes without saying, you want to know what you're abridging. Usually, while I watch the episode, I write the script so I've got the scenes fresh in my mind. Then, of course, record the lines. Now, I've got multiple voice actors, so I have to have them send in lines themselves. I also have an audio editor, so I have to send them to him if they need some fixing. So that takes a little extra time. Edit the episode. Take the scenes, cut them up, redub, lip sync while you attach the dialogue. Team Voice Star has some incredible how-to videos for these. I really recommend you look them up. They really help. Then, the most important part, after you've got it all made and ready for reviewing, you watch it a couple times, review it yourself, have your friends review it, get opinions, fix whatever may need fixing. Be as hard on yourself as possible, because I assure you, YouTube commenters will be worse. Then, just publish it to YouTube and hope it goes over well. Yes?
If you are doing an abridged episode that covers multiple episodes of the original show, how do you determine which episodes to do?
That is all up to you. I mean, if it's a filler episode, you can skip it, or mention the fact that you are skipping it. If it's multi-parties, you can cram it into one, or do them all in one episode.
On that note, my abridged series, we actually make it a note to always finish at the end of the episode. A lot of other abridged series they put more than one in one episode. The way to know when, in my opinion, how to stop is when your script tells it to stop. If you're supposed to stop in the middle of episode 3 on your first episode, that's because your last joke in your script and it happened to be on episode 3. It's up to your script when it ends. Makes sense?
Yes, of course. Makes sense to you guys?
Yep.
All right. And you were raising your hand?
Yeah, I just wanted to add on a little bit of that. There's also specific animes, particularly like, something like Dragon Ball or One Piece or something that has a lot of filler or just a lot of episodes. Sometimes it's just better in the end to cut up some of those episodes and shorten them down, or even just ignore episodes outright if they don't fit for your script or don't do anything. And you can always do a little agree with us later on, and then he'll actually go back to some episode and say, this is a lost episode, or he goes back to like season 0 and says, this is season 0, have fun with it.
Well, like what I did in a recent episode, we got to the first filler of Run 1/2. So we just had, it seemed to start off normally with the character saying, hey, here's what's happened, here's what we got to do. Rona just goes, no, screw it, I'm not doing this. Walks out, stupid filler episode, probably would have ended up with me in a dress anyways.